Salutations. I want to do something condensed and quickly. I want to talk about my personal experience and AI, artificial intelligence. I keep getting asked in email if I'd experienced AI in my experiences, all right? And I thought about that a lot. I have before being asked that because it's been slightly different than what I hear the media emphasizing. So for me, all right, starting off, let me start off with the craft itself. Just got through doing a video about this craft. But this craft itself, to me, is AI. And why I say that is because it is organic. It's grown over a micro wormhole. I've talked about what this is composed of and what this actually is. But there is a type of intelligence there since it's a living organism, all right? But it's also got biological and artificial parts. So this would be AI. And I also want to emphasize, because of the way the crew members themselves have it, they're part of their DNA as part of the molecules, part of the structure of the ship itself. They are in symbiotic connection with the craft itself. So that means that is an AI working together. Not just the craft, but the crew members are part of the craft and the energy supply as well. That is important when dealing with AI. Excuse me, allergies. And not just that, I want to take this a step further to like the eggs I've talked about inside the lights that are floating. That's non-corporeal crew members. So not much to think of how many of these ships and lower vibration beings are some of these non-corporeal beings that have cloned bodies that they use to adapt to the physical planets they go to. So that is also a type of artificial intelligence that we have. Some of these ships coming here, the crew and the ship are artificial. The ship are artificial intelligent, organic, and the crew members themselves are in biosuits and things like that to actually contain and protect the consciousness of a non-corporeal entity. Okay, so that's one thing I want to get to. Another thing, quickly, I want to try to get through this quickly because the videos you can go back and look at my virtual reality scenario technology, this synaptic helmet that came down on my second experience of adult onset experiences on board this craft. This thing came down and went over my head, okay? That I consider artificial intelligence. The thing behind it that is functioning, and what the beings had told me, this was used so that there was a frame of reference for the contact because our vibrations, our frequencies were so different. So that is the type of AI I've also been exposed to. I'm going to put that out there. Another one that goes in there quickly, all right? This is the Andromeda Council member. I described these utensils, these devices they have that appeared to be a crystalline contactless rod and a type of fiber optics that was moving around it. And also how they have these white stripes, these lighter blue stripes on the side of their uniform that was connected to not just that fiber optic, but I believe to the ship also, and how they were keeping in symbiotic connection with it. So that again is a type of artificial intelligence. All right, another thing would be this bridge that was on that pure conscious craft where the helmet was, these micro wormholes that were opening and closing. That's another video, check it out. But those opening and closing of the micro wormholes, I believe is some form of an AI that was enabling that to happen within the wormhole, the singularity that this ship is built over. You follow me? One more. This right here is going to be the craft the other craft that I showed you at first, that ship, the organic UFO that was sent back. When I was sent back, and I've listened to other experiencers that have seen something similar. The reason why I bring this up, these little balls that were creating these type of holes, these wormholes that levitated me back, or I saw before I was levitated back. I believe that's some type of AI also. I've heard other experiencers talk about that being these lead filaments or some type of metal filaments they're seeing in the air. Mine was different, looked like these bouncy balls, but I think still we're dealing with some type of a artificial intelligence. And when I heard the other experiencers say that they see these filaments, these metal filaments, these metal fillings before they're sent back, I think that's also Pico technology, the Pico. Anyway, so that's just something I want to go over briefly concerning different types of artificial intelligence that I've seen in my personal encounters. That may not be like what others have seen. It may not be like what the movie shows, but to me, that counts. Please subscribe on Patreon. I need more people on Patreon. If you want more YouTube videos, please check me out there. There's about 40 videos there. Please subscribe. Peace. Much energy to all. Peace.